Hello, dear students and parents. After 12th, most of the students and parents are in dilemma about what to do next, what to choose as a career, which field of education we should proceed. And they are confused, curious, and in dilemma about selection of a right field for themselves and their wards so as to make a good career. So today we will discuss one of the such field, that is pharmacy. So why to choose pharmacy as a career? Pharmacy is the right choice for a promising future, and currently, due to various lifestyle related health problems and environment related health problems and health cautiousness, pharmacy is in great demand. So it was not in more demand ever than today. So the pharmacy is one of the brightest spot to select as a career. Up, why one should become a pharmacist? Why one should like to become a pharmacist? So if you want to be an integral member of the healthcare system, if you want to work in healthcare system, pharmacy is the answer. If you are excited to develop new drug and formulation, to find new therapies, to find new treatments, you should choose the pharmacy. To be part of major innovations in medication therapy, in medication therapy indicates not only drugs, dosage forms, and various medical devices and advanced diagnostic techniques. If you like to work directly with patients and help them to get well soon, if you want to be with patient, care for them, be in direct contact with the healthcare system in relation to patient, you can become a pharmacist. If you want to benefit from the demand for pharmacist, this is somewhat self oriented. So there is huge demand for pharmacy professionals in not only in India but in world. And if you want to encash that, you should become a pharmacist as a best career option. If you enjoy a wide variety of career opportunities, see in most of the fields, the area of jobs or job specifications are very limited. But once you become a pharmacy postgraduate graduate, there are various diverse fields where you can enter and you can work and you can show your mettle. If you would like to be a highly respected member of the society, then you should choose pharmacy. So what roles a pharmacist can play? So pharmacist is a researcher. He is a QC, QA, production chemist. He is a marketing strategist and marketing force. He is regulatory mediator between the industry and the regulating bodies. He is the intellectual property right person for making innovations workable. He is guardian of public health. He is also counselor for patient in hospital setting as well as in retail setting. And last but not least, most important, he is the only specialist in medicine. Current status of pharmacy in India. In India, pharmacy practice is governed by Drug and Cosmetic Acts 1940 and other related legislations. Drug inspectors and drug controllers are appointed under the Act and regulate running and licensing of pharmacies and industries. There are more than 6,50,000 pharmacists in every nook and corner of the country, providing different services to public in odd hours and even in pandemic situation. This number is going to grow as the healthcare system is progressing into rural and remote areas. India ranks third worldwide for pharmaceutical production by volume and 14th by value. India has an established domestic pharmaceutical industry with a strong network of more than 3,000 drug companies and 10,000 manufacturing units. According to the Indian Economic Survey 2021, the domestic market is expected to grow three times in the next decade. India's domestic pharmaceutical market is estimated at US dollar 42 billion in 2020 and likely to reach US dollar 65 billions by 2024, and it may further expand to reach US dollar 120 to 130 billion by 2030. Mind it, it is a huge number. The Indian biotechnology industry was valued at 64 billion US dollar in 2019 and is expected to reach 150 billion by 2025. Also, India's medical devices market stood at 10.3 US dollars billion in year 2020. The market is expected to increase at a rate of 37% from 2020 to 2025 and will reach more than 50 billion US dollar. So, to grow and to achieve this kind of growth, everybody, all industries, all units of industries are going to need pharmacy professionals. So, the growth of pharmacy industry to this level will require a huge number of pharmacists working for them in future, and that itself proves the wide scope pharmacy education has, pharmacy graduates have. So, roughly, already we have discussed. Again, we will focus on what are the job opportunities available in pharmacy. So, a pharmacy graduates or postgraduate can have industrial jobs. There are various units in industrial jobs where he can work. In a pharmaceutical industry, there are around 6 to 7 units where a pharmacist can get a job. That we will discuss further. Then he can act or work in government jobs. Government jobs means from a pharmacist in medical healthcare system or center to drug controller of India. So, and as a life science graduate or postgraduate, he gets lot of opportunities to work as scientist in various government organizations who are dedicated to research and development. Then entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship means not only starting retail shop, he can start repacking shop, he can start his own small scale industry, he can talk his manufacturing unit. Then academic. So as the scope of pharmacy is increasing, the number of colleges in the pharmaceutical field are increasing, and if a college is there, it will definitely going to need people who will teach, and therefore there is a lot of scope in academics also. Then sales and marketing, and hospital pharmacist, and again in industrial and government research organization. So these are wide scope for a pharmacy. These are job opportunities a pharmacy graduate have before him, which he can choose based on his interest. A chart table of this, as again I would like to present. So a pharmacist practice setting, he can start a community pharmacy, he can work as a hospital pharmacist, or he can work in clinical pharmacist or in clinical research. Other settings, academic, teaching and research, clinical research, and he can work in regulatory affairs and in intellectual property rights controller. So in regulatory affairs means the industry has to get license from the FDA to sell its product, and that licensing procedure is also controlled by pharmacist, and therefore he has very great scope in regulatory work. Then in industrial setting, a pharmacist can work in production, in quality assurance, R&D. R&D can be of bulk drug and formulations. Bulk drug means paracetamol is a bulk drug and paracetamol tablet is a formulation. So both have R&D, research and development. Then quality control, packaging and sales and marketing. Regulatory also the option, and we have already discussed it. So in the Indian pharmacy sector, more than 78,000 job opportunities are likely to be created as the industry is expected to grow above 45% after 21 after this year. So mind it, 78,000 job opportunities mostly in pharmaceutical field. So apart from Indian opportunities, the pharmacists have very good options and opportunities in other countries. Pharma graduates can go outside the country for pursuing the higher education and make their career more lucrative and challenging. The details of avenues and approaches to get admission to pharmacy colleges in different countries are easily available on respective website of colleges. Generally, one need to qualify entrances exam like GRE, TOEFL, and IELTS, and with strong pharmacy background, they can go and study and work in other countries. To just share information, pharmacists in European and American industries and hospitals is one of the most highly paid job in the world. For working as a registered pharmacist in other countries, students have to qualify registration exams which are country specific. So America, if you go, you have to qualify their pharmacy registration examination. In Canada or in Europe, every country has their own registration exams to get qualification as pharmacist. So students, if qualify, they can work as a register and work as a pharmacist in those countries. So to sum up, the pharmacy is a rewarding career in the terms of personal satisfaction and financial compensation, as well as the service to people. So, dear students, start planning from today. Choose pharmacy, have a great future, have a great career, and have a great life. Thank, thank you for listening